Beast Wars. Transformers at its most tongue-in-cheek and fun. I can't picture Peter Cullen saying, "That's just Prime." But when Gary Chalk does it in Beast Wars, I'm all over it. This Maximal leader has jokes. And the fun doesn't stop at the characters. These toys were loaded with fun gimmicks. This is Optimus Primal. Let's get it. Well, I hope you like neon green. This box features it heavily and heavenly. And there's Optimus Primal in there, and these boxes were certainly oversized back in the day, weren't they? He's looking lonely in there, although he does have his weapons over here on this side for his Mega Blast Missile Cannons. On the side, we have a render of Mr. Primal, and we have the all-seeing eye there too. On the back, we got tech specs, and that's pretty impressive. 10s across the board, and Optimus Primal is the leader of the Maximals. And don't you just love when they put advertisements for the other toys you could have bought back in the day? Wonderful. There's more of the same over here with the all-seeing eye, and well, let's see a little bit more of Optimus. Let's get him out of there. That's just Prime. He comes in kind of a hybrid mode in the box, so I'm starting him off in robot mode, and he looks great. Almost exactly what I expected. He's missing a bit of red here. He feels, though, pretty solid for his size, and there's a lot to him, and he functions just like he should. He's got a lot of storage for these weapons as well. I'll show you that in a bit. But before we get him into battle mode and show you what he can do, let's start with articulation. He's got good but limited articulation. He is a 90s design after all, so the shoulder will go all the way around like this. It's got some ratchets going on, and then we'll extend all the way out to the side. He's got a twist just above the elbow that is ratcheted, and he has an elbow, bit of a gap, but it's very strong though. His hand does not rotate, his head does. 360. I like to grab the mask with it, and it takes a little bit to get it around. That's no big deal, but he's fairly expressive and goes up and down quite a bit. He's got a waist swivel that is fairly unhindered here, pretty sweet. He's got a kick that goes all the way forward, most of the way back here, and all the way to the side. He's got a very strong knee, but the only rotation is these two very large ball joints, and he does not have an ankle tilt. Well, all right, let's get him into battle mode and see what he can do. First, we'll load his arms up. And we have two options for his right hand. We can go with the dual wielding swords, one on top and one on bottom, or we can go with the mace, which is my preference, obviously. So it's ridiculous. And so we'll get his mask on as well, guys. So we'll just take it from the back here and just give it a swivel around. It should go around his head. And just get it in place here. There's his mask. And we'll move on to the Mega Blast Missile Cannons. They're in his left arm. You just open this a little bit like this, and then there's some action. Boom, look at that, pretty sweet. We'll take the first two missiles here, and we'll just insert, there's one. And the other one, and they're ready to go. And one last super fun feature, we'll turn him around, we're gonna press this button right here, and he's gonna launch a couple of cannons. Boom, it's pretty sweet there. And we'll take our last two missiles and load those up too. Awesome. And here we are, guys. Optimus Primal in his battle mode. He's got some great features that we've seen so far, guys. So once again, the loaded cannons on the back. Oh, there's one. And the other. And we can turn them around. And we can go ahead and fire off these arm cannons first. There's one, there's two, pretty great. And then the top cannons are much stronger. Whoa! And there we go there, guys. Pretty awesome. He has fantastic storage as well. So we'll start with the missiles going back into these cannons. 1 and 2. And before we put them back, we'll get the swords in place. So on the side here, you'll see a perfect storage spot. So you take the sword, and there's a spot right there in the bottom where it'll click into place, just like that. And now we can go to the other side and do the exact same thing. Perfect. And now we'll just simply bring both of these back and lock them into place. Now we'll turn him around and we'll take his mask. The battle's over. So we'll put the mask in behind there. And while we're here, there's 2 spots right here where the extra missiles just drop into place. And now we'll put his cannons back in. You simply fold this up and take his arm and fold that back in just like that as well. Last but not least, the mace. I like to twirl some of this rope up and then go ahead and insert that into the bottom. And then in his right arm here, you should be able to slip that right into place, just like that, and close it up. Let's transform Optimus Primal, guys. So the first thing we'll do is we'll grab his head with the mask included and just give it a swivel all the way around. And then this part should tuck in right behind those 2 extra missiles that are there. Perfect. Next, we go to this chest piece, lift it up a little bit, and then flip it around to get Primal's head out of there. Now we should be able to just click this into place, just like that, just like that. Onto his shoulders, we'll turn him around, and we'll take that slot and put it right in there, like that, and he still has the ability to move. And the other side, same thing. Here we are. Now we'll lift him up a little bit, grab his legs, twist the torso around. There we are, and we can fold these in just a little bit here. We can also turn around and tuck these feet in, like this, and then move on to his 8 feet and switch those around too. Really cool. Just like that. And now we can position his legs so he's in more of a hunch. There we go, and take his arms and put those like this on the ground. Same as this side. And there we have Optimus Primal in ape mode. Beast mode has its own features too, guys. So we'll pick him up here and we'll position his arms more of a chest beating scenario, and we'll turn him around, and there's a bit of a lever right here. If it's depressed, you can just bring it up. It's on ratchets too, and it's all connected. And he's got this chest beating thing going on, or a dance, whatever. Now back into position, and he has one other feature that carries through. Get him down, and the cannons also work in this mode. Very cool. A couple of robot mode size comparisons, guys. There he is next to Transmetal's Scavenger. And there he is next to Beast Wars Scorponok. And there he is next to vintage Beast Wars Megatron. And some beast mode size comparisons. There he is next to Transmetal's Scavenger. And there he is next to Beast Wars Scorponok. And there he is next to vintage Beast Wars Megatron. And some positives with Optimus Primal, guys. Well, all this firepower, all the gimmicks, so much fun, not to mention he can, well, do a jig. He's got storage galore. It all tucks away. And he's simply a ton of fun, and my 5-year-olds absolutely agree. And a couple of nitpicks, guys. Well, once again, the plastic quality on this re-release is not as good as the vintage toy. It's noticeable. I wish he had that red piece in the center. He's kind of plain looking without it. I love these mechanisms on the foot here. They look really cool, but this one falls off very easily. Pretty kitschy for today's standards, but very fun. Gone is the menacing presence, modern articulation, and build quality we've come to expect, but Kingdom Optimus Primal or the upcoming Takara Maximal pack will have you covered. I wanted to take a step back in time. Not for nostalgia, I was 20 when these toys came out, but for perspective. And that perspective was gained by watching my 5-year-old boys play with this toy. Easy transformation, fun gimmicks, tons of fun overall. Sure, the plastic quality isn't as good as the vintage Beast Wars stuff, but that's not for kids to say. They may not have heard the term toyetic, but I have. And Optimus Primal is it. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for playing today. I have wanted the original kitschy version of Optimus Primal forever, and he does not disappoint. But what's your opinion? The updated Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal or Beast Wars Optimus Primal? Let me know in the comments. And if you dug what you saw today, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more. And I'll see you next time on Dan's Vintage Toy Chest. Until then,